Alright, so what is... Oh, shit. What the fuck? The screen is black! Sorry about that. Alright, so what is going on, y'all? Full Metal Phantom here, back at it yet again with yet another episode of Tales of the Arise. So, in the last part, yo, we straight up clapped Volron shit, and we had, like, some sort of conjuring exorcism type shit going on. And it was revealed that there's actually, like, a fifth Master Core or whatnot, the dark one. So this chick, like, with black eyes pulled off with it. And here we are in the 1 month time skip. Got that sad ass intro that we're introduced to. But now we're gonna go visit Theon real quick. I think I will... No, there is no I think. I will get around to playing the other Tales games. I just know that this one is, like, generally one of the most well-known ones, and is the most different, I believe, gameplay wise. Looking beautiful as always, man.
Is something going on?
Why are you standing like that, though?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renaissance, right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegis. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are you...
It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Boy Dohalim, what's good? My boy.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one then.
We better get a move on or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renins on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was... different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
Oh god, I can.
That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
I'm safe inside you.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
You heard right. Making my way. Bro, this castle is goddamn big, man. I know it's a castle, but shit. Who are all these randoms besides y'all? Anyways, squad getting the fuck up. We up.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
Alright then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
Bro, what?
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
I'm not gonna lie. This conversation just it feels hella lifeless.
Then what's the problem?
Bro, got-
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
I'll be slow and gentle with you.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Ain't no way, dog.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
Ain't no way, dog.
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
No way we finna go on a Scooby-Doo ass chase for some rations, bruh. Some soft ass bricks.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
It's a reflex that was quite literally beaten into them. Undoing it will take some time.
I like that you're
I know
understanding.
It's not their fault they're like that, but it's still irritating to deal with.
Well,
Hey.
Pardon me.
Fucking polite ass voice. I'm saying, who are you? Get back to your position. Bro, you're under my command. Who are you talking to? Bro called me a slave. Alright, listen. Back then, I was a slave, right? Straight out of Calaglia type shit. But now it's different. No way we're finna fight a single fucking guard over some damn rations. This game is a joke right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Why is this chick on my team, bro? Straight up clap. Give them rations back, nigga. I found out why you're hungry still.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
but if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganeth Heros is unlike Menencia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, Yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
Go.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us.
Bro has a backstory.
Why do they get to live after so many of us have died?
This fucking filler character going crazy.
Bastards should die. Every last one of them.
Alright, listen. Baby girl's a Renin, so I can't allow that.
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
They gotta get their get back.
Heros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Another node, baby. Increased aggro. All right, guys, be ready. There's gonna be a lot of slice of life filler going on. Like, until we find the lady that did all this, that caused all that havoc,
One of your friends, Noodle?
we are finna be doing a whole lot of nothing. All right, so side missions can wait a little bit. Oh my
Where are
god.
you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Herald.
That's what I'm saying. You got a
No,
point, baby
Ed.
girl.
Our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shion?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
More filler, my god. And like I told y'all, remember that one video, if anyone who watched that video, of people just being laid the fuck out in this game, we gotta heal them? That's what this shit happens, bro. I don't understand it. Bro, what did I say? Oh my god, bro. This game has a habit of just having motherfuckers laid out, bro. Oh my god. Oh shit. What's happening?
What's that noise?
Alvin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
Bro, what the what the fuck? Bro, Transformers Dark Age of the Moon type machine is this? Oh my god. Oh my god. The Earth is getting nuked. The slice of life's over, not gonna lie. I can feel it. Dog, what?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their
Yo, they put a
silence at
switch
last.
on it.
My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But
They're
why?
trying to suck it
I thought they only
dry,
needed to
unlike
harvest
some of the
astral
people
energy
around
as
me.
part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsef too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Heros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this
Holy
extent.
fuck
What's
me.
gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Jesus
Hey, when
Christ.
that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute.
Wow, how did we not see this the first
Is the
time
blazing
around?
sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Look at this.
Armored soldiers!
Oh my god.
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things
Oh
get messy.
god. We finna get busy. Fuck it.
Lay down your arms.
Hell nah. Get the fuck out of my face.
Traitors like you shall never walk free.
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Hold this. Queue up, Law. They think this shit is a game.
That's my cue.
Renwell, queue up. That's the first time I'll ever tell you to do that. Oh, clap him. Bro can't catch a break. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Commander of Heaven!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
The heavens must be smiling.
Time. Ladies and gents, it is finally time.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here, then?
I'll see what I can do.
I know you can lighten my mood, man.
It's another sign.
No! Why? Fuck! Here we are, the Frozen Valley. Damn, this is like close to Cyslodia, I believe. Look at us, we've come so far in our journey.
We made it to Cyslodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
Yeah!
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Hmm? Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Oh my god, you always sense some bullshit. We've saved a whole damn colony of fucking owls, bruh. I've barely gotten anything. Lower the gate. Or the bridge, whichever. There it is, the bridge lowered. Been forever since we've been here.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Let's go.
Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Oh god, bruh.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly. It really is you.
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell. Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back, as soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cyslodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah, now we can focus on finding a ship.
It's freezing.
It's always like this in Cyslodia.
Menencia was most fortunate, I see.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Serious?
I guess.
What?
All right.
Huh?
You did.
What it?
No way! They made us come back here. My boy, where is he? My boy! It's him!
Well, if it ain't the blazing sword and his merry
The
crew.
goat!
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renan engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renan?
Yep. Said they came from Menencia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
Man, you're the fucking GOAT. This is why I love you, bro. He's letting us borrow the yacht again, y'all. Off we go. What the fuck?
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renans would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renan structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
He's getting like a sixth sense? What the fuck was that?
Shion?
My god.
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
What is wrong with her?
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey,
Who is Shawty talking to?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
this seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
Another node unlocked that we cannot buy.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Oh, we can always turn back if we want to. Alright, we're at what is known as the outer crust wedge. AKA like a fucking seed embedded in the earth. Draining the fucking earth, sending that shit to space. This is crazy. What the fuck?
I see that the interior of the wedge is every bit as strange and unusual as the exterior. Intriguing.
Yeah, and the motherfuckers in it
Come
are
from
unusual
Lennox. I
too.
couldn't believe it was Renan. Just what's with this place?
Give me!
Yeah, it's all twisty and lumpy. Whatever it's all for, I'm stumped.
Like they're moving around like some good ass coochie.
This is all Dana's astral energy.
Are you saying the Renans are funneling it through here to send to Lennox?
Sure looks like it. We have to put a stop to it. Quickly.
Nah, I don't think I want none of that. Bro, there's two more? Give me a fucking break. Oh, just keep hitting him. Just keep hitting him, please.
Oh, now I'm real mad.
In an instant. Impact block. We work well together.
Like a finely timed wall.
Dragon Swarm.
I can carve through armor.
It's time. Be still.
Can't get out of this.
Rondo.
Here we go again.
Dragon.
I'll crush you.
Blood thinks this is a game.
Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Dragon shout.
We're on a roll now.
Benediction.
Here I come. Be still. The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Killing storm. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Nice one, Alphin.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
The grind, man, the grind. I can't stop. There's definitely gonna be a boss here. Okay. Can I fast travel to this? I cannot. Okay. So I'm gonna get ready and see what I need before this boss. I know I got armor and stuff, but I'm gonna him through some accessories and skills and stuff. What the fuck is the boss battle? No fucking clue.
Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes.
Oh, is this literally the same boss we fought like 10 fucking videos ago? That shit finna get slapped. I ain't even gonna lie. Luna Rondo came in clutch the last time I did this shit. Whoa. Oh my god. I was finna go crazy right now. Hold on, those shits are like, oh no. I need bro right here. Good looking. Go ahead. Good. Holy shit. Uh-huh. What is happening? What are all those noises happening? Hell yeah. Yo, we up right now. Hold on. Everybody gotta go crazy. Are y'all seeing this? The Luna Rondo is crazy. Plus double jump? Yeah, I think I've invented a new, like, better or some shit. Hold this. Yeah, we're going crazy. Of course, she just keeps going. I think she sees her usefulness somewhere in that light.
Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balsef back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside master cores and spirit vessels that prevent such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
Seriously?
Okay, so not gonna lie, I could not find this teleporter when I first got in here, so I was gonna end the video after that boss battle, but I felt like that would be like a bit of a cliffhanger, so here we are.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
It's a good ass question.
Go to Lenegis. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renan who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland.
See what awaits us back at the mainland, my friends.
Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renan like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hoodle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge.
We are.
Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Little sweet little slice of life moment. I love it.
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Damn, well. Got a lot going on. Time skip going crazy so far. I'm really enjoying this part so far. This like little second arc, I guess you would call it. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up right around here. Probably get up to recording the next one. Damn, why is it so silent? I can't really. It's hard to do an outro with no music. Damn. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Just want to take the time to say thank you to anyone who was watching this video. I don't really have much to say, so I will catch all y'all in the next one. Peace.